Hi there, and welcome to Ask Steve. Let me show you how it can save you an hour a day. So you'll notice on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, I now have the Ask Steve tab and a number of one-click AI buttons that I can press, and that with one click, I can run an AI tool. So in this case, I've got this long Wikipedia page. I just want a quick summary. I press the summarize this button, and I quickly get a 5-bullet point summary. Now, there are a number of other tools that come out of the box, and what we can see here is how easy it is to edit these tools. This is the summarize this tool, and I can see it's just English. And it says, here's some text I need some help with, and then has a variable as indicated by these two double brackets. And that indicates use either the selected text on the page or use the entire page if nothing is selected. And then the instructions on what to do. And these instructions are really easy to change. Always give me results in Spanish. And now if I run it, I will get my results in Spanish. So it's that easy to create your own new tools or to edit existing ones. And you can do that. Out of the box, you get like 6 or 7 tools, but then there is a tool library that has over 100 tools that you should be able to use to find something that you need to be able to do and then quickly edit it for your particular needs. And so again, saving time. Now, let's say I'm here on this PDF and I want to very quickly find out what's going on with YouTube in this earnings report, but I don't want to read the whole thing. I can just open up the Ask Steve chat and ask it, and it will read the whole PDF and tell me what's going on with YouTube. Save me a bunch of time that way. If I'm writing emails now here in Gmail, I can just click on the Ask Steve writing helper and I can ask for a template for what I want. Write me an out of office email and it will just write it for me. And I can even get help editing it. I can say, make it more formal or make it more friendly. And it can do that for me right in line without me actually ever having to leave. So just save me a bunch of time right there. Now, if your job at all involves like needing to get data off of a web page and into something like a Google Sheet, and whether that's leads or candidates or who knows what else, other kind of data you might need, and you need to do that, then Ask Steve can save you a ton of time. So let me show you how. So I've got this lead tracking spreadsheet with a number of different headers here in the spreadsheet. And I'm going to be able to build with Ask Steve a one-click AI page scraper just by opening the tools menu, clicking new, and then yes. And what it's going to do is it's going to build a new tool for me. We can see it right there. Then I can then go to my any page, highlight some people, press the tool, and it's going to take all that data, turn it into structured data, and write it directly into my Google Sheet. Think about how much time it would take to do that by hand, and now see how quickly you can do it with Ask Steve. And you'll notice that some of these fields, like this LinkedIn search URL, wasn't even on that other page. Ask Steve made it and gave me a search link that I could use to very quickly get to that person's profile. Now, there are a number of different services we support: Airtable, Google Calendar, Chat, Docs, and Sheets, Excel databases, Notion databases, Notion pages, and Slack connections. And you can write into all those different services. And so you can very quickly capture data from any website, transform it with AI, and process it with AI, and then write it into one of those other services. Now, the last kind of thing I'll show you that you can do with Ask Steve is, aside from calling a model and getting data sent back to you or written directly into another service, you can also call any API. So I'm going to click this Add Lead to Salesforce button. It's going to take this person I selected, turn it into the right structured data, name, role, company, to write it into Salesforce, and then pull out the company name and query my HubSpot database for other people I'm contacting at that company and my order tracking system for any open orders. So with one click, I just interacted with 3 separate enterprise software systems. Imagine how much time that would have taken me to go, to navigate to log in, and to find and search for that information in every single one of those. Now it all just comes back to me in an instant in a single pane of glass. So I'm just scratching the surface of what you can do with Ask Steve. If you want to learn more, go to our website at asksteve.to. That's also where you can download the extension and try it and use it for free. And there is a premium plan, but the free plan actually has a ton of capability, and where you can check out our documentation, our showcase, our YouTube videos, and more. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in our user community. Thanks.